Hi, my name is Shayna Siegel here at Just Scenic Creations in New York City. In this clip, we are going to show how to make faux marble with glazes. Alright, so a lot of people like to use feathers because they make really interesting, nice textures. I'm just going to use this paper towel that I have wet, so it's like nice and flappy, and it's going to just do what it does. And I'm going to start with the lightest color that I've mixed up. Let's see, it's kind of just a really light, warm glaze. Just going to do some subtle, just kind of drag it across, and it'll kind of just do what it does. Kind of holds some paint, and then it goes away a little bit. But these like veiny type designs are kind of what you want to go for as far as marble is concerned. And then what you do is you kind of just take your brush and you accentuate the things you like and maybe get rid of some of the stuff you don't like as well. And then you can kind of go back with a brush too and mess it up a bit. Kind of twirl. Different marbles will do different things. Adding some speckling in places is a good idea. What you can do to soften up some of the things that are happening, always have a spray bottle handy and kind of just mist it and it'll settle. Try and set it to not that, but like the finest mist that you can. And the water will really just kind of help it do natural marbly things. It takes a while for this kind of thing to dry, so you have to be patient between steps. You really don't want to muddy your colors. You always have to wait between steps to make sure that it has dried completely. Alright, so we've let our first marble treatment dry, and it's going to look a little something like that. That's just with one layer. Sometimes you want to stop there, I don't know, but like with most marbles, they have varied tones. So you just have to choose based on whatever marble finish you are going with. So I've mixed up a couple more glazes for myself, which again, glaze is just a little bit of pigment with a clear finish. Alright, so I'm going to start out with my rag again. This is a saturated just paper towel. That's what I'm starting with here. And this one is kind of like a similar brown tone, so I'm going to follow the same grain for the most part. When I do the higher contrast one, we'll probably approach it a little bit differently. Let's see, I'm going to add in. That was very subtle, so I'm going to go in with the brush. Kind of just follow some of the grain that's there already. There we go. Ooh, I got some pigment at the bottom there. Alright, so then a little bit of spray again. I only really did a little bit on that layer. You can really just, chill with these layers. Very subtle with marble. And I'm going to set it aside to dry now. One more time. I got my final glaze that I chose for this step. And I like to do it with just like a little brush. And just kind of, let it do its own thing. Kind of through some of the white areas. Just keep it nice and organic. Think about how the name vein works, Veins kind of flow together. They look like, trees or they just kind of, human veins and arteries, they just kind of flow around each other. Nice. All right. And that's pretty much it for veining. And this has been How to Marble. doing the faux finish technique of marble.